Okay, this is a video on how to replace / install your harmonic balancer on your car. As you can see, mine is pretty rusted, so I could also see it wobbling from up above through the serpentine belt while it was running, and so figured it'd be a good time to replace it. So basically, when this is up in the car, this is the shaft that goes into the crankshaft. So it'd be up something like that in the car. I already have the first piece of the tool that I'm going to be using to install it in. So you just thread this into the crankcase. And that piece is going to be right there. So when you look at this tool, I rented it from AutoZone, not a sponsor. They have a great loan-a-tool program, and just a great a great way to do a job for free, because you can return the tool and get your money back. So you're just going to find whatever adapter fits your vehicle. You're going to screw the end into the crankcase. Just don't bottom it out. Then this piece right here, I got some gunk here on the end of mine. That piece goes right there. You are going to slide this piece with the gunk on it. I'm not gonna, because it is pretty nasty right now, but what you're gonna do is slide it all the way through the bigger piece. Here on the other end, it'll pop out there, and then you just screw the whole piece onto the piece that I already have in the car. So onto that adapter that you chose for your vehicle. And then what you're gonna do, so it'll be on there, something like this, in your vehicle. Next, we have these two pieces. Person before me clearly used this piece really roughly, so I'm hoping it'll still work for me. So you're gonna put on this piece first. You're just gonna slide it over onto here. Make sure you have this smooth surface facing you. You want that piece up against the crankcase, and you want to put a little bit of like clean engine oil or grease on here just to lube it up. Then you're going to tighten down this bolt. That's the last piece. And then you're just going to tighten it on all the way until the end. And then once that nut is tight, you're going to have your harmonic balancer on, obviously, behind all of this, and this whole tool is going to go straight through the harmonic balancer right here. So as you tighten this nut down, it'll push up against this piece, and it'll just push the harmonic balancer on. So I just go nice and slow, quarter turns at a time, and then once it's all the way on, you can look from above, you can line it up with a serpentine belt and the other pieces that are the other pulleys that the serpentine belt's going to go around. Just once that feels lined up, then you can just back out the tool. Just make sure the whole tool, just do it nice and slow so the whole tool comes out as one part, and then it's on, you're good to go. Just be very careful. I would encourage you not to hammer it. Don't try to push it on like too hard yourself, because you want to make sure that you don't damage the crankcase in any way, because replacing something like this can make it a lot more difficult if you damage the crankcase at the base of the engine. So you're just going to want to make sure that you line up the Woodruff key first. So there's that little notch there, and that's called the Woodruff key. So you have that right there. I will back out the tool here and show you what it's like up here. So you can see that little notch right there on the side. You just want to make sure that those line up, and then you're just going to push it on just a little bit, as much as you can by yourself. Just make sure that it's on straight, and then use the tool to slowly pull it on, and then you're good to go. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I hope this helped someone.